Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Throughout this video series, we've been exploring some of the new applications that just recently launched in the VeChain ecosystem. With these new applications, VeChain has ushered in a new era of real-world utility by pioneering new ways of weaving blockchain and AI technology into the fabric of our everyday lives. By pairing blockchain incentives and eco-conscious sustainability, they've created a platform that I think will continue to evolve as we advance further into an AI-driven technological and financial revolution. So in this video, we'll be exploring one of these new AI-powered applications. I'll break down how the application works, I'll walk you through how to do the required account verification through Twitter, and I'll also show you step by step how to go about making your first submissions within the application. So without any further ado, let's dive right in. The brand new VeChain application that we'll be exploring today is called Mendify.
I think this is a really cool one. This app actually rewards you for repairing damaged or broken items so that they can continue to be used instead of just being thrown away. So basically, this app just pays you for fixing things that have been broken. There's a very wide range of actions that can be used as a submission for this app. As you can see here, there's 8 different categories of items that you can choose to make for your submission. The categories are clothing, sports, gaming, tools, furniture, appliances, electronics, and automotive. I'm sure you can find at least one thing from one of these categories that needs to be fixed somewhere around your house. And if the item needs to be fixed anyways, why not document it and get paid in better tokens just for submitting the repair to the app? For my first submission to the Mendify app, I had just recently acquired this broken microphone stand that was missing a tension knob that it needed in order to work properly. So I was thinking about just throwing it away in the scrap metal bin. But this happened to be the same week that the Mendify app had just launched. So my first thought was, well, hey, maybe I can fix this mic stand and use it as a submission to this app. So with some inspiration from VeChain and the Mendify app, I decided to try and fix the microphone stand instead of just throwing it away. So I went to the Ace Hardware store. I had some difficulty finding the right size replacement part because it was an obscure size that they didn't have much of a selection of. But luckily I was able to find a generic tension knob that would fit it. So I bought the replacement part and took it home. Within the Mendify app, I took a before picture of the broken mic stand showing how it wouldn't stand up straight without the missing part. Then I took the during photo, which was just a photo of the replacement part next to the broken mic stand as I was preparing to install the part. Then I installed the replacement tension knob, tightened it up, and it was fixed. Literally good as new. So at this point, I was able to take the after photo of the mic stand with the replacement part installed, standing up straight as it should be. So once I had submitted the before, during, and after photos, I then had to give a brief description of the item and the repair process. I submitted my action and then waited for approval. It takes the app 24 to 48 hours to approve each submission, and you can only make one submission per day. Once your submission is verified and approved, the app rewards you in better tokens. The amount of better tokens you receive varies based on the difficulty level of the category of your submission, with the clothing category being the easiest and the automotive category being the hardest. The more difficult the repair is, the more better tokens you get paid. As you can see here, for my action of fixing the broken microphone stand, I was able to claim 2.82 better tokens, which is a pretty good incentive for fixing something that already needed to be fixed anyways. Am I right? Now I'm going to walk you through the process of connecting your wallet and submitting your first action to the Mendify app. For this application specifically, the submission photos need to be taken from within the Mendify application. The photos can't just be taken outside of the app and then uploaded at a later point in time, which is something that I hope will change in the future, but for now, we just have to follow their instructions and take the photos from within the app. So in your VeWorld Wallet, go into the app section, scroll down until you find the Mendify app. Or you can also just type in the Mendify website URL, which is www.mendify.me. Once you've opened the Mendify application, in the top right-hand corner, find and click the Connect Wallet button. You'll have to sign and approve the transaction. Once your wallet is connected, click the Dashboard button. It's in the row of buttons at the bottom of the Mendify screen. For your first time visiting the dashboard, it will have you verify that you are a real person and not a farming bot by completing a verification process through Twitter. So yes, you need a Twitter or X account to be able to use this application as well. What they have you do is they have you submit your Twitter account name, and then it has you send a message to the official Mendify Twitter account from your Twitter account that includes your wallet address. This shows that you are a real person and not just a bot farmer. This is a new step that they just added recently. It makes it a little harder to onboard, I guess, but if it's a necessary evil, then they're going to do it. And they've tried making it pretty easy. They have it set up so that as long as you're signed into your Twitter account, you just have to follow the link they provide in the dashboard, and it automatically takes you to where you can send them a message on Twitter, and it even includes a pre-written message that includes your wallet already as well. Once you send the message to the Mendify Twitter account, you'll then have to wait 24 to 48 hours for your account to be verified and approved. Once your account has been approved, the dashboard section of the Mendify app will update, and it will be where you're now able to submit your repair. So now, in the dashboard, it will give you the option to take a photo of the broken item. So click on the Take Photo button, and it should bring up your camera to take a photo. The app might request permission for camera access. You'll need to allow the app to have access to your camera in order to complete the submission process. So once the camera is opened up within the Mendify application, snap a photo of the broken or damaged item that you're planning on fixing or repairing. This is the before photo. So once you've taken the before photo of the broken item, you can close the app and begin repairing the item. Sometime during the repair process, you'll have to go back into the Mendify app and go back into the dashboard, but this time the app will give you the option to take a photo of the repair work. This is the during photo of the repair process. Click the Take Photo button and your camera will open up inside the app again. After you've taken the during photo of the repair process, you can close the app again and finish repairing or fixing the item. Once you've completely finished making the repair, you'll go back into the Mendify app one last time, go back into the dashboard, and this time the application will give you the option to take a fixed and working photo. This is the final after photo you'll be taking of the completed repair. Click the Take Photo button and the app will open your camera one last time. Snap a photo of your fixed item or finished repair. Once this after photo has been taken, the app gives you a place to write a description of the item along with the details of the repair process. After you've completed writing a description of the repair, you're now ready to submit your action. So click on the Submit Repair button that's just underneath where you wrote the description. You'll have to sign and approve this transaction. At this point, you've now completed the submission, and the app will begin the verification process of approving your submission, which can take 24 to 48 hours to complete. Once your submission is processed and approved, the Mendify app will reward you with better tokens based on the difficulty level of your repair. For my second submission to the Mendify app, I have this cat tree t-shirt that I really like because it reminds me of my sister's Sphinx cat named Ivy. Well, I was going to wear this shirt the other day, but when I went to put it on, I realized there was a ripped seam in the armpit of the shirt. I was upset at first because I thought one of my favorite t-shirts was ruined, but then I remembered this Mendify application, and I'm sure you know how the story goes from there. I sewed it up, submitted my before, during, and after photos to the Mendify application, and now it's as good as new again. Plus I got paid 5 better tokens for doing it. This is one app that I know I'll be coming back to make submissions to in the future, because it gives me the opportunity to be constructive and productive, while also earning some extra better tokens along the way.
Mendify is just one of many new applications that just recently launched on the VeChain platform. With everything from monetized healthy habits to incentivized sustainability actions, I believe there's something for everyone in the VeChain ecosystem. So I encourage you to go and check out the VeChain VeWorld platform and look into the apps in their ecosystem. I'm sure you can find at least one app that piques your interests. Well, thanks for watching through until the end. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this has been Hawkeye Procurement, signing out. Peace.